see, I totally forgot to do anything. Psych! This is my IEP celebration. Da-da-da. The story of my IEP. One night, I was feeling very stressed. I have much work to do. I tossed and turned and couldn't get to sleep, and I had a nightmare that I was trapped to a wall listening to Friday. In the morning, I wonder if how stressed you are at night affects how well. I wonder if how stressed you are at night affects your sleep or not. That could be an IEP. Yes, Mr. Solomon, it could. I started by making a test. Printy, printy, print. Computing, computing, compute. The PSS test and the ISDI test. PSS stands for Perceived Stress Scale, and ISDI stands for Iowa Inventory of Sleep or something. And I gave them out. Will you take the tests? Yes. The subjects took the PSS test at night and the ISDI test in the morning. Soon enough, I got my raw data back. I think 37 trials was enough. I sorted all of the data and put it into graphs. There appears to be correlation between the amounts of stress and sleep disturbances. It definitely seems that the PSS score and ICI score are closely related because, as we can see by the trend line on my scatter plot, the pairs, on average, are close to the trend line. That is the pairs. By the end of the experiment, I had learned. In this experiment, I learned that having minimal stress results in a good night's sleep, and having a large amount of stress results in a night of many sleep disturbances. I can guess that if one subject had a big happening the next day, he or she might be nervous and have less sleep. If one subject had to do a lot of work one day, he or she might have been stressed and had a night of sleep disturbances. Also, I was correct in stating that stress at night directly correlates with how well people sleep, i.e. sleep disturbances. When I made my scatter plot, I also calculated the averages of each of the two tests and put it on the scatter plot. And the point was right on the trend line, proving the relevance. Note that in the scoring of the tests, you add up all of the PSS scores, and you just count the number of ISDI sleep disturbances, so the numbers should not be equal to have correlation. The moral of the story is relaxing equals sleep. Equals stress does not equal sleep. Arg. The end. Any questions?
That's why I love 7th graders. That's awesome.
Any questions? Yes.
Okay,
Go.
so you said they took 2 tests, right?
Yes, one in the morning and one in the evening. The PSS score was in the night, and it was before they went to sleep, testing how stressed they were that night, and the ISDI test was in the morning, testing how many sleep disturbances they had.
How do you take those tests? Are those
You just take them.
Those surveys.
They're surveys. Yes, what?
Okay, so like, did you test like students or adults?
1 minute.
I tested adults. I tested all adults. Will,
How did you make them stressed?
I didn't make them stressed. I was wondering if they were stressed or not.
You saw, was there a correlation between being stressed and sleep?
I came up with the idea to use mannequins. No, they're like.
Because I got a free artist mannequin with my purchase of this board.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. I seriously did. Anyone else?
Brilliant!